Woo! What is up, my brother? Oh man, it is lit today. It is lit today. Oh man, how is it going? Oh, damn. Turn up, turn up. Oh man, I think I just pulled a Hillary. I'm gonna leave. I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't see you there. I was just working on my homework. You want to know what I was working on? A little something I like to call... I know, it would have been better if I could just do a PowerPoint presentation. But no, we have to be creative. PowerPoints are boring. I'm Amber Garcia. Angus Garbanzo. I know a lot of you must be asking yourselves, just what is intergroup anxiety? What does it look like? Usually it looks something like that. Like all kinds of anxiety, intergroup anxiety stems from the anticipation of some sort of negative consequence. Basically, intergroup anxiety is you being worried that your interaction with someone different isn't going to go too well. The only distinguishing factor in the case of intergroup anxiety is you're getting nervous about a specific kind of interaction. Let's say there's a college-aged white male named Lloyd. He's pretty average, run-of-the-mill, college-aged white male, all right? Like his Snapchat stories are always a little bit too long. He owns a lot of sweaters. Maybe he likes to drink chocolate milk. Maybe he really likes Nick Cage, just some people would say a fault. I mean, as a white male, I think I speak for all of us when I say we love Nicolas Cage. All right, so let's say Lloyd is studying abroad. Let's say Lloyd wants to study abroad in Japan. And before he goes, Lloyd realizes that he's very anxious to actually interact with Japanese people. He's worried about how that's going to go down. He's worried about that interaction. In this specific case, Japanese culture and Japanese people represent an outgroup. And Lloyd is anxious about an interaction with that outgroup. That anxiousness is specifically intergroup anxiety. It should be noted that intergroup anxiety is not actually specific to race. You can have intergroup anxiety about people with a different opinion of you. You can have intergroup anxiety about political parties, maybe Greek groups. Race is just a very good example because interactions between race almost always have some levels of anxiety. Race is one of the first things we notice in people. Actually, race and gender, we notice milliseconds before everything else. Oh, look, a black female. So that's what intergroup anxiety is. But it does leave us with a lot of questions. How can we reduce intergroup anxiety? Why do some people handle intergroup anxiety better in situations while other people clearly do not?
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
A lot of research has been done that started to answer these questions. For example, we now know that positive contact with an outgroup can help reduce intergroup anxiety, and most of the time will make for better intergroup interactions. But what is clear is that there is not a singular definitive answer, and there isn't anything that works all the time. There are just a lot of dimensions to look at intergroup interaction and intergroup anxiety. I could go more into the research that has been done and the ways in which you can attempt to reduce intergroup anxiety and what seems to work a lot. But there really isn't that much time left in the video. You know, maybe if this was a PowerPoint, I could get to that. So.